come out today to my local woodland here. A little bit of an overnight wild camp. I've got my Dutch Army bivvy with me, and I brought my summer sleeping bag with me, an air bed, and a few other bits and pieces. I thought, as the weather's brilliant, I'd venture outdoors and have a little overnight wild camp while I'm out. So I'm planning on cooking a curry tonight. I've got a Rogan Josh with me and some diced beef, and I've got some rice that I cooked last night. I'm putting it in a container, so I'm going to heat up in my little camping steamer later. So I've just been for a wander around the woods. I'm by the car park at the minute, where picnic benches and everything are. Like I say, I've been for a wander around the woods, and there's lots of rhododendron bushes around, and I found a nice little spot I can disappear into later on, after everyone's gone home obviously. Having my bivvy bag, I'll be low profile, so I should be okay. Just thought I'd let you know where I am and what's happening. Like I say, it's just a little overnight wild camp. Then I've got a 2-mile walk in the morning when I get up, after having a coffee or two. Yeah, 2-mile walk to the local train station and off to Dover in the morning. So I'm somewhere near Canterbury at the moment. I won't tell you where just yet. I'll keep you guessing. So I'm going to wander on a little bit more, enjoy the day, check out the squirrels and the other wildlife that's around. I don't think there's deer in these woods, so don't have to worry about deer, but plenty of rabbits, and I've already seen a woodpecker since I've been here, so yeah, it's going to be a good one. Stay with me, enjoy my little wild camp. Oh, I must admit it's lovely around here. So peaceful as well. Nice to be back outdoors in the sunshine, out in the woodlands. Well, I must admit, there's some water along there. Can't believe how clean the place is. Extremely well maintained. I've seen no rubbish. It's very unusual. It keeps the place beautiful. I just walked up a big hill a minute ago, because I know it's a viewpoint up here. I'm heading towards a viewpoint, away from the car park area, where the bins and everything are, so I won't be cooking up here. But I do believe there is one table up here, from what I remember anyway. Yeah, stunning. Just, it's beautiful. I've seen 2 other people so far. It's lovely, just wandering out in the woods on a beautiful sunny day like this. It's a Friday, and it's just gone 5:30. So I might get 1 or 2 people wandering along this way later on, when they finish work. Yeah, stunning. It's just lovely being outdoors. Well, I was right, there is a picnic table up here still. I know I've been to Kingswood in the past, which is right over there, and I've walked up from Kingswood cross country. I've actually come up a path just down here before now. I haven't been up this way for a couple of years. I just thought I'd show you the view. It's not that spectacular because of all the trees, but obviously not on camera anyway. The view I've got is quite stunning. Now I'll go and sit out on the picnic table for a few minutes, get my breath back, just chill out here in the sun for a little while. this little viewing platform I'm on. If you've seen any of my previous videos from around here, I've shown you a bit more detail before. But nice to see it's not all vandalised and destroyed. And in the pine trees there, I actually took a walk through there when there was no bracken there, and droned through the pine trees. Flew my little drone in there and got some nice aerial shots of this area. But as I was saying, very well kept, very well maintained, stunning, beautiful. Nice to see the place looked after. That's the path I was saying about. I came up before, just there, and I came up there and there's a couple of people sitting on the bench. I thought, oh, I really want to sit there, get my breath back. It's quite a steep hill in that direction as well. Cool, it's hot in that sun. Now I'm going to chill out here for a few minutes, take on some water. I'm really enjoying walking around the woods here today. I do love these rhododendrons. Very beautiful, very pretty. There's a lot of them around. Seen quite a few squirrels since I've been here as well, so there's a lot of people out walking dogs at the minute, so yeah, not too much wildlife, too much noise. Now, this is what I was just saying about the rhododendrons a minute ago. In some places they're quite thick, so it's lovely. Very dense they are though. Pain to cut. As you can see, they don't grow straight, and they're all entwined. Oh. But lovely to look at. Still having a bit of a wander around the woods. Now I went back to picnic tables, and there's quite a few cars there in the car park, and quite a few people walking dogs. So I didn't want to get out my food and start cooking or anything like that. So I thought I'd have a little bit more of a wander. It's just nice and peaceful. Well, the spot I chose to stop and cook my dinner tonight, it's just too busy there at the moment. Too many people around, and too much noise from the cars in the car park. And there's a couple of cars sitting there, been there for quite a while with their engines running. So I thought I'd wander up, have a look at the other picnic table, because there's no cars around the area, and yeah, see what it's like, see if it's suitable. Also the one I've just left down by the main car park, like I say, there's lots of people there, and it's sitting in the shade as well. So I know the other one's out in the sun. Yeah, the difference is the one back there, there's lots of squirrels and things running around, which I was hoping to catch a few on the camera while I was cooking. And up the top, the other picnic table, I don't think there's any squirrels around that area. There's not many trees. You're not actually sitting inside the trees. Can't always have it your own way though, can you? Time's getting on. Let's go and have a look. Think about doing my dinner. Well, it's a steep hill, this one. So when I say up the top, I mean up the top. Oh, it's a steep one. I'm not even halfway up yet. Oh, so unfit. I must eat so much good food, I think. So I've actually reached the top of the hill. We've got one a little bit more, and hopefully the picnic table is free. Well, made it back to the picnic table, and just setting up now to start cooking my Rogan Josh. Bit of al fresco cooking, can't beat it. Make sure I've got everything ready. Just need the gas. We'll get started. Well, Rogan Josh, cooked al fresco, out in the woodland, in the sun. So I've got some Tesco's diced beef. I've got some rice that I cooked last night, and I just brought it with me. So I'll reheat that in my steamer. I've got some dried herbs, an onion, red pepper, and I've got this Rogan Josh sauce, which is a two-part. So you cook the meat or brown the meat in the spices there, and then put it in the curry sauce. So I'm going to start by dicing up the onion and the peppers. I'm going to brown them off in my little wok here with a bit of oil, and then we'll add the meat to it and the seasoning and get cooking. Well, that's everything diced up. I'll just add a tiny bit of oil to my pan. I've got a little pot of oil that I use for my eggs and everything, mainly to stop it sticking and burning the bottom of your pan as well. So I am a bit worried now, because I think my little wok isn't going to be big enough. So it's sweating down nicely now. It's got a lovely smell to it with them herbs in it. I'm not sure if you can see that. That is bubbling away lovely. So what I think I'm going to do in a minute, because that's as good as cooked through, I'm going to add a tiny drop of water to my steamer pot and boil it up, which will keep the vegetables warm in the steam. Time to dish up, I think. Ooh. like I say, I'm only going to want half my rice most probably. There you go. Look at that. Steaming away. Cooked outdoors. Rogan Josh. Beautiful. So it's just gone 9 o'clock at night. And the people that were down in the car park earlier on, some of them are still here. But at least they haven't got the dogs running around now. I'm just wandering through the woods, heading up towards a spot where I'm going to be spending the night. As you can see, the sun's pretty much gone down. It's a little bit warmer than where I was when I was cooking my dinner, but it's going to be dark in about, I suppose, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. So I thought I'll wander up, set out my bivvy bag, might wander back down to the picnic tables, make myself a cup of coffee, not sure yet. See what it's like when I'm all set up. Good morning all. Birds are singing. I've just woken up. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's already getting light, so I'm not going to hang around for too long. I'll get up, get packed up, and wander down, have a coffee. So this is a little camping spot I found last night. I've got me rucksack down there, underneath some camouflage netting. It's wrong colour for the leaves on the floor, but it doesn't matter, it breaks it up. The bivvy bag is sitting there, and I put a trail camera up over there, but I've never actually caught anything on my trail camera in the past. But we'll have a look, see if I've got anything, see if anything even wandered through. Like I said, I'm going to start packing it away and wander out of this little clearing where I'm camped, Then go and have a coffee. Yeah, quite a nice little spot. So I've just sorted out my rucksack, tidied it all up, nice and neat again. And I've got my water on boiling for my coffee. I've got a Lion's 3-in-1 coffee. Other coffees and chocolate bars there. I've got my own mix of coffee and coffee mate in there. So I like my one strong first thing in the morning. I'm gonna do one of these Lions things and add a spoonful of my own mix. There's no sugar in that one, so that halves my sugar intake. Oh yeah, just checking, make sure the flame was on. Yeah, beautiful. Coffee in the woods, first thing in the morning. Like I said, I managed to tidy up my bag, sort everything out, rolled it all up nice and neat on the table here. Yeah, chill out, enjoy my coffee. Well, just about finished my coffee. It's woke me up a little bit. I must admit, last night wasn't my best night's sleep. There's a mozzie thing kept buzzing around my bivvy bag. I had the bug let down. It's surprising how noisy one little mozzie thing can be. But what a beautiful place to wake up and have your coffee in the morning. Not having breakfast yet. I'm going to finish my coffee and start walking up towards the train station in Selling, which is where I am, quite near to Selling, in the woods, obviously. And I'm going to head off down to Dover, and I'm meeting up with my son, my grandson, down in Dover for a couple of hours, and then today's Saturday and it's bank holiday weekend, so I'm going to start walking along the North Downs way and head back towards Canterbury. And when I get to Canterbury, which is 18 miles from Dover, might probably get there sometime Sunday with a overnight halfway there, I suppose. I'm going to decide what I'll do, whether I move on somewhere else or continue my walk along the North Downs way, not sure yet, but that's the plan anyway. I'm going to finish my coffee and start my walk. Thanks for staying with me. Hope you've enjoyed the little video, especially the cooking the curry. I would suggest though, to myself and you guys watching, if you want to do something like cooking a curry, you might be better off having a second burner with you, so you can cook the curry in one pot and the rice and the vegetables and that on a separate burner, so they're cooking at the same time, even though I managed to keep it warm, so it's thoroughly enjoyable. And I've got half of it still left, which I'm going to heat up later on today, because it will keep, even though today's going to be warm, it should keep. And it's beef, so it's not going to be too bad. It's not like it's pork or chicken. So I've got my evening meal, still got my naan breads obviously, my chocolate bars, and I've got 4 eggs with me as well. So I did plan on having eggs for my breakfast, but I don't really eat that early in the morning, so. Thanks for staying with me. Give me that thumbs up, give me that like. If you haven't done so far, subscribe to my channel. Every subscription helps and it costs nothing. Bye for now.